Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the series. So in the previous video, we saw how to create collections and insert data in the database. So in this one, we're going to see how to update an existing data in the MongoDB database. So let's get started. So the syntax to update the data is db dot the collection name, which in our case is customer, dot update. Okay, and within the parentheses, the first set of curly braces is to check which data entry we want to update. Okay, and let's say we want to update a data for the data entry whose first name is Clark. Now we know that in our collection we have only one data entry whose first name is Clark, so it's going to give only one match. And to update the data, we are going to put a comma here and again place a second set of curly braces, and here we will give the fields that we want to update. So let's say we want to change the first name and second name of Clark Kent to Cal L, which was its original name. And after doing that, let's add another field. Let's say gender, which is male. So now let's copy this and paste it in our console, and let's see what happens. Okay, so we got unmatched is one, that is we are matched with one entry. And if we'll do db.customer.find, now you can see that at the third place where we used to have Clark Kent, now we have Cal L, and also we have added a gender. Okay, now this looks little clumsy, right? Still it's just 4 data entry, but in practical you will have lots of data, so there is another method to actually make it look better. So that's db.customer.find.pretty. Pretty in the sense it will look really pretty. So now you can see that we are at least able to read what our content is. Now there is one problem with this method by using which we just updated the Clark Kent value, which was that we have to again mention the first name, last name, and probably all the other fields which we will have in our database. Because if we don't do that, let's say for the first name Clark, I would have just entered gender is male, then what it would have done is it would have removed all the other fields, which is first name and second name, then it would have added a gender. So in all, we would just get a gender field for Clark Kent, and the first name and second name would have been gone. So that's not desired, obviously not. And also you can't just keep on writing every value again and again if you're not updating them. So there is another solution for this that MongoDB has provided. So let's check out what that is. So let's say we want to update a field whose first name is Peter, and we just want to add one more field. So to do that, what we are going to do is we will do $set colon, and here we are going to put another set of curly braces, and here you can put any field that you want to add. So let's just put gender to male. Okay, so let's copy and check. Oh wait, we already have gender male, right? Never mind, let's just again test. If it throws error, we know it's wrong, but it didn't throw any error, and it also showed match is 1. Probably should have added another field. Yeah, but still we can see that gender is male. Yeah, it's working. So you can just give a try. You can add another field, or you can probably change the gender to female, which was previously set to male. Whatever you want, you can just play around with these things. So just like set, we also have something like unset. So if we'll do unset and gender, and here it's a little tricky. So what you have to do is you have to do :1, which means that it's true. Basically 1 is true, I think so. So now you can see that it just removed the gender field which was present in Carl. And yeah, that's the function of unset, which is opposite of set. In set we can add that field, in unset we remove a field. And there's one more really interesting thing with this update query. So I'll show you with an example. Let's say we want to update a data whose first name is Diana. Let's take Wonder Woman into picture now. So we already know that in our database there is no entry whose first name is Diana, right? And we want to change its first name to Diana and last name to Prince. So as we know, there is no such entry. It is going to say unmatched is 0, that is we don't have any match. Even if you will check, there is no such entry for Diana as well. So now what we can do is we can add another method here. So we'll do comma and again a set of query basis, and we'll do upsert is true. So what this entire thing will do is it is first going to check if there is a field whose first name is Diana or not. If there is a field, it is going to change its first name to Diana and last name to Prince. And if there isn't any field whose first name is Diana, it is going to add that. I mean, that's amazing, right? So copy this and paste it here. So now here you can see it says upserted is 1, and it is showing that it has created an ID for this data entry. So now if you search for this, you will see, yeah, so Diana Prince has been added successfully. And I mean, MongoDB is so good. So this thing can come in handy many times. Like let's say you want to authenticate if the user exists or not, and if it doesn't exist, you want to create a user. So yeah, there are many applications of these things. So that's some really cool features of updating a data in MongoDB database. And I hope you understood almost all of them. So now there is one last thing that is left for the update section, which is we can even rename a field which is already present. We can not only just change the value, but we can also change the key part of it, which is example first name, second name, gender in this case. So let's again take Peter Parker into picture. So for the first name matching with Peter, we want to rename the key gender to sex. Okay. So if you just run this query, you will see that now the key part of the Peter Parker, where it used to be gender, it is now saying it's sex. So we can rename things, we can update things, we can add a field if that's not present. I mean, you can do lots of stuff in MongoDB. Just play around with these things. Don't just watch the video. If you are following along with me, it will be more beneficial for you. I think that's enough for today. So I hope you understood almost everything. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. And if you are just having doubt right now, just ask me in the comment section and I'll definitely reply. Leave your feedback and give a like if you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.